Hi guys, Ray here from City Fan TV. I didn't even get the intro right. Caught me a little bit off guard. Wow. Pep has chased off Klopp. Jurgen Klopp is quitting Liverpool. Breaking news. Jurgen Klopp is running away from Liverpool. He said he's run out of energy. Report just come out a few minutes ago. About midday, I'm sitting here waiting for the ICJ ruling, and that's not come out yet. Klopp's come out, so I'll chat about Klopp first. I'll do that. I'll think about the ICJ ruling later on. But this is from the BBC website. Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp is to step down from the role at the end of the season, saying he is running out of energy. Now, Klopp was appointed in a lot of fanfare, a lot of excitement in October 2015. His contract was due to run until 2026. I actually said I didn't think he'd extend his contract. I really was surprised that he extended. Look, he's in a great place for him. Fans love him. He loves them. He loves the club and everything else. But I was really surprised that he extended because he ain't no match for Pep. He isn't a match for Pep. And he knows that. However good he does, let's be objective for a second. However good Klopp does, Pep's owners are always going to make sure that we invest in the team as much as possible. Now, Klopp, his hands have been tied a little bit. Hey, look, don't get me wrong. The fella's spent almost £1 billion since he's been here on players and agent fees and everything else, okay? Signing on bonuses. Don't ever forget signing on bonuses and agent fees and broker fees and all that rubbish, okay? He spent best part of £1 billion. So he's not been short of cash. FSG have put the money in, but he hasn't been able to go for the top level players. He's seen it. He wanted Jude Bellingham. Can't touch him. Mbappe. Can't touch him. Haaland. Can't touch him. The big players for the big money, he can't touch. And then in the summer, he's trying to buy Moses Caicedo for £100 million. He's probably clocked it that. And he didn't win that. He didn't win that battle for Moses Caicedo. So he's probably thinking, how can I cope? The Chelsea are spending money. Newcastle are on the brink of, once they can get themselves financially sorted, spending an absolute shed load of money once they get the FFP thing sorted. Aston Villa are competing. Arsenal are there. Spurs are getting stronger. They're getting much more financial power with their new stadium. United have always got the money. And Klopp has just had enough. Anyway, let's keep going through this thing. Okay, so obviously, let's give him his due. He's won the Champions League in 2019, and he took Liverpool to their first league title in 30 years. But he's been here 8 years. He's won one league title, one Champions League. Don't care about the FA Cups. Don't care about the League Cups or anything else. Tin pot trophies, with all due respect. Oh, all right, I was being disrespectful. But he's only won Champions League, one league title in all that time. With Robertson, best left back in the world. Trent Alexander-Arnold, best right back in the world. Alisson, best goalkeeper in the world. You've got the best defender in the world in Virgil van Dijk, the best winger in the world when Mane was here as well. With Mane, best forward line with Mane, Firmino and Salah. You had Henderson, the best holding midfielder in the world. Yeah, all these players. 8 or 9 of the best players in the world, the Liverpool fans would tell us, and he couldn't win the league title more than once. Anyway, Klopp has said, I told the club already in November, said 56-year-old Klopp, who has announced his decision with this side top of the Premier League. I can understand that it's a shock for a lot of people in this moment when you hear it for the first time, but obviously I can explain it, or at least try to explain it. I love absolutely everything about this club. I love everything about the city. I love everything about our supporters. I love the team. I love the staff. I love everything. But that I still take this decision shows you that I am convinced it is the one I have to take. It is that I am, how can I say it, running out of energy. I have no problem now, obviously. I knew it already for longer that I will have to announce it at one point, but I am absolutely fine now. I know that I cannot do the job again and again and again and again. After the years we had together and after all the time we spent together and after all the things we went through together, the respect grew for you. The love grew for you. And the least I owe you is the truth. And that is the truth. Okay. Look, they don't give them the due. He's done really well there. Let's look for some more of his comments because I don't care about the BBC bigging them up. He said it didn't start when I don't know what this refers to. But anyway, of course, last season was kind of super difficult season. And there were moments, all right, when they nearly won the cup. When at other clubs, probably the decision would have been, come on, thank you very much for everything, but probably we should split here or end it here. That didn't happen here, obviously. For me, it was super, super, super important that I can help to bring this team back onto the rails. It was all I was thinking about. Not the season before, they nearly won the quad. Last season, they were crap. And I think that was part of it. When I realised pretty early that happened, it's a really good team with massive potential and a super age group, super characters and all that. Then I could start thinking about myself again. And that was the outcome. It is not what I want to do. It's just what I think is 100%. So, wow. Liverpool assistant managers Pepin Linders and Peter Kravitz, as well as elite development coach Vitor Malos. Oh, I can't even read it. My eyes are gone. We'll leave the club along with Klopp. Let's now really go for it. The outside will want to use this decision, laugh about it, want to disturb us. We are Liverpool. We went through harder things together, and you went through harder things before me. Let's make a strength of it. That would be really cool. Let's squeeze everything out of this season. Blah, blah, blah. Let's not bother. Let's see if anybody's on. I mean, I'll be surprised. Hey, Chris. Yeah, Chris, I thought it's shocking news, mate. Shocking news. It's interesting because it's just come so quickly. It's come so quickly because he was last season, you thought the season before, obviously, they nearly won the quadruple. I mean, what a season that would have been. But last season, they were not so good, but he got back into the Champions League. He finished the season on fire. And I always say, look how teams finish the season as to what they might do next season. Leicester, okay, when they were almost relegated, but they finished the season well. Next season, won the league title. Villa, last season, played really well with Unai Emery, especially at the end of the season. And I said I had them in my top four. So look what they've done. Look how Liverpool finished last season, like a steam train. Okay, so it was, in my opinion anyway, I felt it was inevitable that they'd take a big step forward this season. And with the new players he got in, I like McAllister. I love Shobush. Can't even say his name, Shobushly. I like Darwin Núñez, despite what people how much people make fun of him. I like Diego Jota. They've all got energy. They're exciting players. You don't know what they're going to do, but they're always going to do something, either good or bad. So you'd have thought he might have left then, and it has come out as a bit of a shock. It's really come out of the blue. I'm not going to stay on too long because there's not a lot of people here. I don't, no disrespect to you, Chris, but I was only going to come on for 10 minutes. I've got a ton of work. I've got getting ready for the game tonight. I'm not going to the City game against Spurs. I've got a ton of work. All my to-do list, 90% is in red, has to be done. So I've got to pull my finger out and get that done. But wow. Shock news. Klopp goes. He's quit Liverpool. He's going to leave at the end of the season. Obviously, people throwing names in the hat. Xabi Alonso. I wonder who they get. Yeah, that's what I said. Thanks to Matt. Pep broke him. I said this last season. Pep's breaking him. Pep breaks people because it's relentless. Pep is relentless. You have to go maintain yourself at a high level to compete with Pep. And Pep just keeps on pushing. And I think the way City have lost their players, but they're coming back. You can see it's whatever happens, it's high pressure. We felt that. I'll be honest, we felt that with Liverpool in the seasons that they challenged us. High pressure. Herbal says, I don't know exactly how to feel about this. It's huge, and if Pep extends his contract, we could dominate this league for many years to come. Yeah, because I mean, I look at Liverpool as dropping it away once Klopp goes. He's had a dynasty. It happens everywhere. Look at United, shadow of their former selves since Ferguson left. They've not won the league title since Ferguson left. It's going to be 11 years at the end of this season. 11 years they've not won the league title. Yeah. Arsenal, since Wenger, they haven't won the league title for 20 years. 20 years. Forget Spurs. Spurs haven't won it since, what was it, 61? Spurs fans having a go at me on some of the other videos. They haven't won it since 61. Most Spurs fans haven't been alive, weren't born when the last time they won the title. Liverpool won 1 Premier League title in 33 years. Yeah, Klopp, despite spending £1 billion, has only won 1 Premier League title, 1 Champions League. Those are the big 2. He's won 1 of each. Pep, since he's been here, he spent a little bit more than Jurgen, but he's won 1 Champions League and he's won 5 Premier League titles. 5 Premier League titles in 7 seasons. That's why he's the best manager in the world. FAP broke him up. Yeah, look, he's look. But here's the thing, Spencer. He still spent about £1 billion. Klopp has spent £1 billion at Liverpool for 1 Premier League title and 1 Champions League. You can have that, Klopp. So he's got 2 titles, and that's it. Caribbean racer. I don't know what that means. It's, I think it's Latin. I'll leave it there. But look, look. Part of me, look, you're going to be a bit sad because I'll be honest. When Klopp arrived, I listened to his press conference. No one else. There's nobody else. Klopp and Pep. That's it. Because I felt Klopp coming to Liverpool was a big, big deal. It was. And I listened to that. He's entertaining, but he's grown on me, but in a good way. He's like a leech. I hate him now. He fits in with those Liverpool fans that get a little bit too excited. So, but wow, Klopp is going. Klopp is going at the end of the season. Right, guys, I'm going to wind it down. I know there's still 20 odd people on. Cope and Hope. Well, I thought it might be. But yeah, there's still a few people on, but I've got to get back to work. Let's look at last comments here from Doyle. Klopp only stays at a club for 7 years. He will be at Liverpool for 9, living with them a better club than he found them in his repetition stats. Well, see, Doyle, it was a great point. It was a great point until the end. And I would have, given you plenty of respect, but you soiled yourself, mate. Doyle, you soiled your underpants with that last comment. It's poor form, buddy. You say something, focus on Klopp. It's about Klopp. You, as a Liverpool fan, should be focused on Klopp. You don't need to lower yourself. And you have lowered yourself by those last 2 words. It's really sad, Doyle. It's really sad. I'll read Herbal says, I agree. On the one hand, I'm glad he's leaving. On the other hand, it's a bit sad. Not too much, though. Yeah, absolutely. Liverpool is out. It's true. It is true. Arsenal could fall away. I don't know their financial situation, but they spent a lot of money recently, so it might come back to bite them at some point soon, hopefully. And then who's left? If Liverpool fall away, if Arsenal, don't maintain it, and who's to say they will, because they're eternal bottlers. Who's left to challenge City? There's only one club that can challenge City, and that's City. Yeah, other teams cannot win this league title. I'll say it now. Nobody can win this league title. Only City can lose it. And that's the truth. Only City can lose it. Beneath the white line of the motorway. I don't know all these analogies. All these analogies. Right, guys. I am going to shoot. Thank you so much for joining me. It's an impromptu thing. I've got tons to do. I'll go off and do it. Catch us for the Spurs game tonight, guys. I'll do I might probably do. I'll think about it. I'll think about doing a team users video, and I'll do a post-match video as well, guys. Whatever happens, keep it here, guys. Wow! Breaking news. Klopp has left Liverpool. Pep has broken him. We'll see you around Blues.